35 News starts now with breaking news.
A body found inside a burning vehicle. The car burst into flames this afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Luann Sorrell.
And I'm John Brown. This happened just after 2 o'clock this afternoon on Glasgow Avenue in Orlando. That's in the Dr. Phillips area. And that's where we find Fox 35's Randy Hildreth live tonight with the very latest breaking details. Randy.
Hey, good evening to you both. So I want to break this down into what we see, what we've learned, and what we're still working to find out. I want to first start with what we see, because as you can see here, it is still a very active scene. We have multiple law enforcement officials here from Orange County Sheriff's Office. We have fire officials here. I also see the crime scene investigations van on site. And I've watched law enforcement, if we can just focus in, surround the vehicle in question. I have been talking to neighbors, and one of the neighbors showed me the video. The car appears to have been burned so badly. I believe the original color may have been black, and you can see the extent of damage here. Sadly, as you mentioned, we have learned that someone has died here. Still working to find out more information about what happened. You'll see shortly some of the fire officials moving back towards the car. In the last maybe 15 minutes or so, I have watched them move from the vehicle in question to another house on the street. Again, still working to put all the pieces of what's happened here together. In terms of what we have been able to confirm, law enforcement, fire officials have been at the scene for a little over 2 hours now. That initial response came in, I believe, around 2:20. To Glasgow Avenue, and they got here responded to a vehicle fire. Got here, learned that a woman in her 30s was inside that car. She was not responsive. Ultimately, she was pronounced dead here at the scene. Now, in talking to neighbors, in terms of gathering information, obviously we know that this car caught on fire and someone died, but I've been talking to them about the sound of what happened, because obviously this caught a lot of people by surprise. They were saying, a neighbor said it was thundering and lightning earlier today, but when they heard that explosion go off, they knew that this was not severe weather. One neighbor described it as one loud boom. Two neighbors told me that it was strong enough to rattle their windows. And so, again, still working to find out more information about what has happened here. We have team coverage on the scene. Both I am here and our Chris Lindsay working to get more information, and we will continue to keep you updated. I'll send it back to you. Live tonight, Randy Hildreth, Fox 35 News.